Hello crafty friends. For a very long time I've been wanting to alter these paint swatches that you find in the hardware store. I thought they'd make really great journaling cards, and I tend to take one or two every time I go to the hardware store. So I started with this brown one and I thought it had a very lovely vintage feel. So I found some of my washi tape from the washi tape shop that suited it, and then I just went through my stash and found all little bits and bobs that I thought coordinated color-wise with the card. Then once I got started, I got a little bit carried away and basically covered the entire card with other items. So as you can see, you can't really even tell that it is a color swatch anymore. I overdid it a bit. I think it looks really nice, but it defeats the purpose. So then I started again and tried another time to see if I could get it right with the color swatch showing. So this one I've done in these beautiful teal colors. I'm again using some washi tape. The washi tape that I have from the washi tape shop really suits some of these really well, and I thought I have to use it because I also love the gold accents it has. It gives it a beautiful elegant feel. You can use my code Shanouki10 with the link below in the description to get 10% off your purchase at the washi tape shop. I'm making a conscious effort to not overdo this one. So I'm adding one strip of washi tape just down the side, which I think breaks up the colors. And then I have this tag that has a beautiful teal lines on it. It's difficult to see, but it does have teal lines that match. And now I'm just working with some other elements that I have just back and forth, trying to find a good composition that I'm happy with. If you'd like to see the creation of the brown one that I showed at the beginning of the video, I did videotape that and I have that at the end of this video. So you can also watch that and see how that one came together. I'd love if you subscribed to my channel. I have new videos coming out regularly. Also, don't forget to hit the little notification bell. That notifies you every time I upload new content. I think the idea is to keep the elements minimal and to cluster them together so that the surrounding colors of the swatch can be seen. Whether you put the stuff to the left, the right, or the center, keep it clustered. And then I have this beautiful butterfly. This is available from the Digital Collage Club. I'll put a link to their website as well with discount codes available for them too. And I think this butterfly suits this card really well with the teal centers, and it's a perfect size. And then I like the darker outside of the butterfly, which gives it a good contrast and makes that stand out as the focal point. I'm going to add some washi tape also on the tag, and I feel this will balance out the gold accents from the right hand side where I've used the washi tape. If they're also showing up on the tag, I think that creates a good balance. Once I'm happy with the placement of all the elements, I'm going to adhere everything down. For some, I'm going to use double-sided tape, and some I'm going to use craft glue. I'm going to use double-sided tape for example, the tags, or just the ones that have got a regular shape, like a rectangle or a square. And then I'm going to use the craft glue for the leaves, where the shape is a little more uneven, where you can't really use the tape. You could also use a hot glue gun for this, but I don't feel I need to, as there's no painting or any kind of gesso or mixed media that's bulky. Everything is quite flat, so I think that the combination of double-sided tape and the craft glue will work well to stick this project together. I've been mindful to leave the names of the colors on the color card showing. As you can see there where I placed the leaves, I placed one on top and one underneath so that the name is still visible. I thought it would be nice, since it's a color card that we are sort of altering, it would be nice to leave the names showing. So try not to cover them if you can. The leaves and this piece of grass that I'm sticking down now are just die cuts. They come in some die cut packs that I found here at the Reject Shop in Australia quite a while ago. I'm not able to find any of those packs again, but they were just part of a die cut pack. Before I stick my butterfly down, I want to add a little bit of contrast and brighten this a bit. So I'm going to do that by adding white splatter. And I'm using the Dilutions ink spray in the color white linen for this. And I used my paintbrush so that the droplets were smaller. Once it's dry, I will then add my butterfly. I have this word in gold, the word beautiful, that's on a piece of acetate. I found these in a pack at Big W here in Australia, also quite a while ago. I think it's a perfect size. I do love the font, and the gold just matches beautifully. This is my altered color swatch card with the color swatch actually showing. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're inspired to also grab a few color cards next time you're in a hardware store so that you too can create some of these. I think they'd make great journaling cards, or even add them on a cover of your junk journal. This is now the video of the brown one, which is the first card I created when I was doing this project, the one that I covered up too much. But I'll leave it here if you'd like to see the process, because in the end, I think the end result was really nice. But yeah, I could have just done it on any piece of cardstock because you couldn't really see the color swatch. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.